What's up, guys? This is the red wine qualifier we're going to be running through, and wanted to show you guys these updated changes in the shop here. So when we go to the shop and we scroll down, we're going to see these balls. They have new stats. So for all of you who may not know, the stats have been modified for these balls. Prices have been modified as well. A lot easier to use and a little bit more enjoyable to play with. So wanted to at least point that out to you guys. We're going to go to the qualifier and run through some qualifying shots for you guys. So we're going to map out this setup. There is 7 racks in the qualifier round. They are set up to be kind of classic pull with modern twist. So you're going to see this is a very familiar breaking position. A lot of times I just break with a standard ball, because then that way I can decide where I want to go from there based on the break, based on the shot that I see. You know, this is a possible good opportunity for like a combo shot. So we could go and, you know, this could be a good hole for this. You can see as soon as I equip that ball, you can see the Pro D1 is perfect for combo shots. Each one of those free balls has its own kind of special skill. So if you're trying to use those, you'll want to pick one that makes sense given whatever shot you're trying to hit. We're going to try another combo, something along the lines of this. I'm going to try to do this one with some power because I want to break up that rack. And you can see that's exactly what we did. We broke everything up. You can see this Pro D1, very good for combos. Not great for rail. So if I wanted to do some kind of, it'd be a good time to change. However, this is such a good ball that I'm just going to kind of stick with it. This is such a great ball. This is one of the best ones. So since I already equipped this one, we're just going to stick with this one. Typically, I might only pull this out when I need a combo shot. I'm guessing, yeah, so we can't get those. We can't reach those two. So this is going to be kind of a power-dependent shot. And let's just put some spin on this. Not doing what I want. Let me just switch this up. Hit this just a little bit harder. Oh, it nudged that ball though, man. So I came over and I hit that perfect because what I was about to do was a combo here. And then guess what? We just put the blocker right in the way. So now we can't do the combo. We got to come at this a different way, which is fine. We're just going to go off this rail. And you can see this Pro D still has limited capability to do that. And that's what we're going to focus on this time. You can see that's exactly what we did there. So a couple different balls we can go for here. You know, I'd kind of like to go thin here since I got this lined up. And there you can see another shot. And let's hope that 2 falls. We could get a 2-ball combo. So that's a 2-ball combo. In fact, this actually turned out to be a very nice set. So you can see we took care of managing the balls. I'm going to do this slightly low power. Try to keep it out of the way of this. And let's just roll this one in slow. Try to avoid the scratch. And that's exactly what you can see. That actually turned into a very nice set. 9 shots. That might be my best performance. Very hard to go single digits there on that first set. So hopefully that video is beneficial to you guys. And like I mentioned, a lot of times I'll go back to standard because if I see a specific shot, then I'll just opt for that shot after my break. So that's exactly what you're going to see that I try to do. Try to get this cue out of the way. So you can see that's what I'm doing with the balls there. Not the greatest break. Not the worst. This is a possibility to go with the fireball. So I'm just going to, and I'm going to do a mix of, some pay balls, some free balls. Just so you guys know, I'm going to kind of mix and match. Just so you guys can get the full idea. And you can see I used just a little bit more power there. I was trying to break those up, I was trying to break them up somewhat and not disrupt them. That was probably not the best approach. I probably should have just went a little bit harder than that. But we should be good. This is a possible good time to maybe try to bring this cue ball down for a full breakup. And you can see that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is just kind of fully break those balls up just a little bit better. Let's see if we have a clean look down here. It looks like we do. So this might be the shot that I try to go, as long as I think that might just sneak in the pocket. It's very close though. Let's see power-wise what we're looking for. I'm going to go slightly smaller. Just bring that cue ball out just a little bit. And this is a pretty good time to maybe want to use something with cue ball. So what are the ones, you guys, that have the cue ball stat? I believe it is, what's the one after this one? Spider? Is it Spider? Yeah. So I'm going to switch to the Spider, and what you're going to see is we just get a little bit more cue ball. Basically what that's going to allow me to do is kind of pull this at an angle that's advantageous for me to not quite getting near the, I was hoping that was going to deflect a little bit more to the, so this way I can set my spin and just kind of hit the right shot for the given scenario to hopefully avoid that blocker. Ooh, oh, we almost got that one to fall. That would have been awesome because it would have just split. It would have just took more obstacles off the table. Not quite able to get it to fall. And then this is a good opportunity. We can kind of switch back. We can go to this fireball here. You can see we're able to get that. It's going to be tough to pocket that one. I think it's going to be tough to pocket this one as well. If I bring this in right at the right angle, it might just kind of slide in here. And that's exactly what we did. So we just slid that in. The three ball is going to be a little bit of a question mark. I'm going to try to spin it, give myself a shot, but not able to make contact with the three. Maybe we'll be able to make contact with the three now. I think it's going to be a little bit hard to do though. So we'll try, but I think this is going to be a little bit tough to make contact here. Yep. And now you can see it's just a clustered mess. So what do I typically do in situations like this? I'll typically try to hit a shot that's not going to block me out and hopefully give myself a clean look. So I'm going to go low speed, just kind of break these up. The blocker I was hoping would just slide a little bit more than that. And you can see it would have worked perfect. We just needed to slide the blocker just a little bit more. So we may still be able to make this shot. We're just going to have to come down and go this way. So let's see. Nope. I think it might have maybe even double tapped. So unfortunately, we got a little snagged here at the end. Wasn't quite able to finish off the set. But all things considered, not too bad. So, but you could see, much worse performance than the last one. Ooh, so that green ball almost pocketed. This is a pretty decent break. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. And let's go with one of these two tombstones, which has a good cue ball and target. You can see a little bit of both. Thinking this might be a good possibility. So we go and we shoot for this pocket, and then I try to run the right speed to potentially run into that, is that the 10 ball? Ooh, so we just missed the 10. That's what I was trying to make contact with, this 10 ball over here. Let's just break these up real quick. Here you can see with the cue ball, not quite the greatest combo shot, but it's what we're going to go for here. You can see how much easier the pay balls make it to be able to execute some of these shots. And again, we're going to do kind of a similar concept here, just kind of run this, hopefully with low speed, and we can get a 2-ball. If it follows it, it almost followed it. It was that close. I just needed just 1 or 2 more extra power. We can still try to get a 2-ball combo at some point. It's just going to require good execution. If I can get this power right, you can see I was trying to send it down there towards that. Just a little bit offline. We're still trying for that 2-ball combo. Just going to be tough to execute at this point. And we might as well give this one last final go for the 2-ball combo here. That's not going to be enough. It's going to do the same thing. It needed more power than that. I was hoping it had it, but you can see at least we made the shot. And here we're just going to slow roll this one in. Just needs a little nudge to get into the pocket. So we were clean after the very first break. We got some good tiebreaker there. So let's go back to basic ball here. Couple balls we were able to drop. Looks like everything's relatively clean. Not blocking each other. It's just going to come down to kind of some speed dependent shots, and that's what you're going to see I try to do here. We're going to just try to slide this up into the table. What that's going to allow me to do is to come down. Let's just switch to this fireball, give ourselves a little bit extra ball guide here. You can see a little bit of the lines extending. All things considered, that's a pretty good one. And this is a good time to slide over here because you can see this ball's going to be in the way unless we get it out of the way for that 4. So that opens it up for the 4. And then here you can see, we'll just slide over here, use a little bit of that guide for this fireball. See another nice little shot there. And there you can see, we're able to roll that one in. We're going to slide this one in with a little bit of power just to slide down. And you can see with the power, it just slides down for a neat, nice, easy, clean look for the two. So we'll just position this, send this ball down towards the rail, and we're able to clean out that with 8 shots. So 8 shots, you can see we even passed our tiebreaker from the last set. So really nice, straightforward. Let's slide in here. We'll do the standard again. Pretty decent break overall, but it doesn't look like anything dropped. It sucks that these 3 balls came right on the rail though. That wasn't the exact intention. We're going to go real low power here, because I was hoping to be able to slide in here and still make this 2. And that's where the low power comes in. Of course, we could probably go combo here as well. Oh, we got a 2 balls in there. So that's one of the benefits sometimes of just going with like the crazy power shot. You knew that you were going to make one. Hopefully you can run into another, and you can see that's exactly what I did. This time I'm going to go a little bit more controlled because everything's really broken up on this table. So in this one I didn't even use a ball. So this is like kind of a nice little set here where we didn't even use a ball. We just kind of cleanly took advantage of things. We're going to go right around this power here. Going to keep it just a little bit lighter. Should be able to give ourselves a nice look here. You can see multiple different ways to play this game. We had another clean, that's 7 shots, 7 balls. And let's see what the tiebreaker, hopefully about 80, even 100. So nice little tiebreaker there. 2 balls in 1, for example, was one of the nice parts. So as you can see, you're just getting kind of a nice mix of the way that we're playing through these. We're playing through with some of the special balls. Just go ahead with the fireball again. Just going to slide this in. Try to get some contact on something else. Trying to get like a 2-for-1 there if possible. Here you can see we're just going to slide that in slowly. Aim over towards the side here. We'll just scoop that one in. Everything's kind of straight run out. There's not a lot of banks or anything that we can really focus on. Just kind of like clean running is all we're doing. A lot of times I'll use fireballs for tables like this. And here we're just going to go slow so we can keep it right here controlled for a nice smooth tap in. And I'll just go real low power so we don't have to worry about following that into the pocket or anything. And there you can see another clean performance. Now for this 15-ball run, this is always a good opportunity to pull out some kind of special ball. Let's just go Avenger, why not? I would like to see something fall. There it is. I'm going to try to bring this, and you can see I'm just kind of setting this power to hopefully come over at that 2-ball. That's exactly what we finally got to happen. We're bringing that. We go over towards the 2, and sure enough, we were able to get it. Let's go here. I'll try to set my power correctly to maybe give Some good contact on that 13. Ah, not quite what I was going for, but let's just keep rolling with this. Similar here. Maybe try to set my spin up to potentially come in and hit this 4 in just the right way. I can find the right. Not quite on the 4. We got some nice movement on it. We'll send this one down on the rail there. Just going to keep that safe. Send this just off the side of this ball here. You get some nice contact there. You can see we slid down to try to break this, get these out of the way now. That's where we'll slide in. Just a little bit extra power. You can see that I kind of pulled up on the power, and you can see why is because I just wanted to kind of create just enough separation there. I'm going to try to bring this at an angle. Maybe something like this. Correct amount of power. That's too much spin. Trying to make just the correct amount to move that 4 the way we want. You can see more or less what we're trying to do. We're just trying to maybe steal a 2-ball combo somewhere along the way. This is also another possibility for a 2-ball combo. This is another nice shot to potentially go for. I hate when you get that close. Well, let's try this. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Just not able to get it to fall. Again, let's try to go for this. Oh, we scratched. Should have been paying attention to that cue ball. We definitely didn't want to add a stroke. It even breaks up your streak. That's another reason you don't want to do that. There you can see we're able to get that one. A couple different ways to play this one. I'm going to go long, maybe with some backspin. Just come back just a tad. Give myself a nice clean look at the side pocket here. So there you have it. One little blunder there. Just kind of accidentally scratched. 200 some on the tiebreaker. It would have been even higher, especially had we not broken up that stretch there. There you can see, as real players come in, you'll see, those scores disappear. Best of luck with that qualifier round. This is a nice mix of, ball situations, run outs and good opportunities there. Hopefully you guys find that helpful. If you do have some comments or anything, feel free to post them in the video. Feel free to subscribe, give my video a thumbs up. Best of luck out there with your qualifiers, and see you guys next time. Take care.